Hello, welcome in, Mr. Grievous? Is that what it says? Grievous? But, welcome in. You. Currently just working on art stuff for either thumbnail work or just in general. But, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, from Star Wars? Yeah. Ironically, I still have my Star Wars fan comic thing I need to work on as well, but I just kind of have been putting it off, mainly just because A, lazy, B, too much work and on stuff, and C, just I wanted to see if I can get this done first, which is supposed to be a thumbnail for a walkthrough with a friend of mine, and I've been putting it off. Or not really putting it off, but I've been trying to get this figured out because it's just been kind of complicated. Like, Cerberus is one of those those things that it's just hard to draw. Yeah. Actually, you know what? For the heck of it, I'll just show it on stream so people can see it. Hold on, let me save this sketch real quick. I'll save it as a copy. I don't care. So people can, you guys can see what I'm up to. Sometimes I'll stream working on the comic over on my Twitch, which my Twitch is linked in my bio. But I haven't really worked on it in a while because I've been busy. But I will show it off a little bit on stream, so give me just a second. Ow. I think I bit my tongue. I love drawing. I draw Star Wars all the time. Yeah, Star Wars is fun. This is like mainly just a solo fan comic project that I've been working on, mainly just for fun. But also it's a remaster of an original one that I did this a long time ago. Didn't like the original, but I'm remastering it with better work. So you have the comic, like this is just like it in its like basic form. So you have like the anatomy and the basic sketches with also some word prompts, which some of these will probably have to be like messed around with, because if the one thing I hate about Sketchbook is if I type something out and then have to shrink it down, it blurs, or it makes it blurry. So I'm hoping that I can mess around with that. You know who General Grievous is, right? Yeah, I know who he is. He was the rope, like he had 4 arms. He was in the Hello There scene, but also he was also, if I remember from lore, he was a species that was kind of effed over by the Jedi, and he just grew to hate them, and then sacrificed his own body in like some experiments and stuff. He basically almost was like a Vader before Vader, where I'm trying to remember all the lore stuff, but I can't remember all of it. Little bro knows his lore. Yeah, I know my lore. My birth father was a big Star Wars fanatic, and I grew up with all the films and stuff. So and also the TV shows, comics, and stuff like that. I was always surrounded by it, so I knew my stuff. But as for the comic itself, so if you're wondering how this whole thing would work for the panel placement here, I'll give you a brief little overview here. Ow, my tongue. Ugh. The overview here would be going this way, up, down, and up again, and it's basically what the sequence of events right here is basically the young Cal scene, which this holocron shattering. This is also to reference Jedi Survivor as well. So it's like, it's basically formulating 2 purposes. A, referencing Jedi Survivor, but also telling the events of the game in a short narrative format without outright just having a wall of text, like the classic Star Wars films. In a galaxy far, far away, there, you know, like stuff like that. I figured it would be a lot easier. So, Grievous. Basically, you have the young Cal, the death of what's his name by the second sister, the events on what's it called, freaking Dathomir, the battle with the nice sister on Kashyyyk, the final battle between Cal and, well, I gotta go, but I'm gonna join your Discord server before I skid out. Oh, really? Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Like, it's a little bit quiet over there. I'm hoping that more people start talking in the general chat. You guys can, like, put art. I do have an art section, so if you want to put up Star Wars art and stuff like that for your own personal stuff, completely cool. Do as long as it's, don't put up something too bad. But, you know, I really appreciate that. That means a lot, you know. I have the Twitch, I have a bunch of stuff, but yeah, this is something I've been working on, and I'm hoping to get it done at some point, but I have a little bit of it inked, so you can see a little bit of that. So, yeah. But I really appreciate that, man. That means a lot. I'm hoping to do some, have some more stuff in the Discord. I want to try to chat more with you guys and, like, have more activity, but sometimes it's like nobody's on.